I just went up 4 or 5 XP levels in less than 1 minute. Now correct me if I'm wrong, that's about 200 to 300 levels an hour, and today I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing. You might be thinking, why are there so many chickens running around right now? And quite literally there are hundreds of chickens, but chickens actually play a massive role on this method, and it's why it's so easy for beginners as well, because it only requires a few items and a few chickens. When I say a few chickens, I mean quite a lot of chickens, to be honest. In terms of items, all you'll need is 16 oak fences, 2 ladders, 1 dirt block or any block, and then as many seeds as possible. Now if you're doing this in hardcore survival, these are all very easy to get hold of, especially seeds, because all you have to do is literally just break grass. Depending on how many seeds you want, depends on how long this will take you. Sometimes obtaining grass in Minecraft can be very time consuming, but you just have to put in the work in order to get the best results with this method. Once you know that you've got everything you need, you can go ahead and start building your chicken box. I quite literally just couldn't think of a better name for that. Just watch closely as I'm building this, because it needs to be big enough in order to fit all of the chickens in. Now you don't know how many chickens you'll need at this point, but I'll show you in a minute. Once you've built that, just go ahead and place the dirt block on top of the fence, and then place some ladders on there just so it makes it easy for you to get in and out of this box. Now it's time for the time consuming part. Now to make this easier, I'm just going to go into creative, and I'm going to go ahead and get some chicken spawn eggs. That is right, it's time to bring in the chickens. I call this the most time consuming part of the method, because if you are doing this in hardcore survival, which 99% of you probably are, then you're not just going to be able to have a chicken spawn egg in hand, you're going to have to do it manually, and yeah, it's going to take a lot of time. You'll have to get them to follow you with either seeds in your hand, or you can attach a lead to them and bring them back to your base that way. But as you can see, this is going to include a lot of chickens. Like, I literally have probably about 40 chickens in here right now. You're going to need at least 40 chickens to get the best results from this method. So I'm going to get rid of that and then go back into survival, and it's time for the main part of this method, which is to go inside and start breeding all of the chickens. I mean literally every single one you can. Now as I'm doing this, just look closely at my XP level. As you can see, I've already gone up 1 level, I've gone up another level just now. Look how fast it is building up XP levels. This is the most easiest way you can gain levels in hardcore survival, especially if you don't have access to a lot of things. And the best part is you can just keep on repeating it as many times as you want. Every time a baby chicken grows into an adult, you can literally use those chickens and breed them again to make even more XP. In fact, you can actually see how fast it's building up, because about 10 or 15 seconds ago I was probably about level 3 or 4. Now I'm on level 6 already, and if you just keep repeating this as many times as you want, you can just get as many levels as possible. Also, while I'm getting followed about by baby chickens, it's also probably important to note that you can actually grow baby chickens into adults, which makes the breeding process a whole lot quicker. So as long as you've got enough seeds and you finish breeding all of your adult chickens, you can then go ahead and start breeding the baby chickens to turn them into even more adult chickens, and it makes the whole process a whole lot quicker, and you can get even more XP as you go along. If you're an OG Minecraft player, you probably already knew about this method, but if you didn't, then I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope I gave you a brand new way to obtain XP in a much quicker time frame. With that being said, if you did enjoy the video, it would really mean a lot to me if you could support the channel further by becoming a channel member, which you can do that by clicking a link in the description. As soon as you join the channel as a member, you'll get access to exclusive perks such as custom loyalty badges and emojis, behind the scenes videos, life advice from me, priority replies in the comments, and so much more. So if you're interested, the link is in the description, and I hope to see you on there. But enough of me rambling. If you want to see the top 3 duplication glitches that are working in this update right now, then click this video on screen.